Hello everybody, we're back in the Shed to Tiny House and we're still fighting with the header up here. So one thing that I did notice when I first started doing this, I got my table saw and everything. I was going to do it in pieces. I decided no, I want one solid piece. But here's my problem. Over here it's 4 3/4. Over to there it's 5 1/4 about. So there's about a 1/2 inch difference up there. Now I could cut it to the lowest point, which would be 4 3/4, and just leave it gap over here. But then that's not going to be a header. So let me get this up there. I've already cut it. It's right down here. You guys just can't see it. Let me get it up there and see. For one, is it the right length? I'm working by myself and it's almost 12 foot across, so in other words, it's hard to hold up a tape measure. Oh, I think it's going to be short. And I'm not sure how that happened. It's going to be quite a bit short, but it's going to work. Wow, wonder why that's going to be short like that. What did I mess up? I went bottom to bottom. I went 139 1/8. Huh. Well, I don't know how I messed up, but it's gapped down there just a little bit. No biggie. They're all gapped. You can see all of theirs. They've gapped them. I did the best I could. So now let's see. I think I'll just split the difference of the gap, because they can both still be tied in to the 2x4 behind it that runs up on the barn roof. But I'm looking to see. Okay. So right in here seems to be a high spot, but we'll deal with that when we get there. And then I can explain to you. Instead of using this as what I attach my floor to, I'll use the one behind it to attach my floor to. Instead of bringing this one up level, it's going to be dropped down a little bit from the one behind of it, but we won't attach the floor to this one because we still have another one that comes out to here. Yeah, hard to explain. So let me make sure that that's about gapped the same on each end. Like I said, people, this is real life. I mean, I messed up. I got up there, I measured it the best that I could. The only thing that I can think of is I must have not remembered my measurement correctly. It does look like it's about 2 inches off, maybe only an inch off. So I must have thought it said 138 1/8. So let me make sure that it's there, and then we'll start getting this thing screwed up there. Boy, that phone is loud, isn't it? Okay, and now I've got it screwed off to the faceplate. The only place that it didn't look great was right over here. And let me get my screwdriver and I'll show you. Right here. But see, that's as far as I can stick a screwdriver in. It ain't like I can go way back in there. But I am screwed off to the board behind it. And from the wall underneath there, and there. And then there and there. And one on each end going up to the barn roof 2x4s. So now all we got to do is fill this gap and run some screws all the way up through this, up into this, and that's going to create my header just as well as I'm possibly able to do it. So with that being said, let's get our piece cut for in there and we'll see what we've got and how well it's going to work and how happy we can possibly be with it. There's only so much I can do. So I got my piece of board in there. It fit really, really, really well. But I wanted to show you something that I noticed. Let's see, find my pointing screwdriver here. Now, I'm not trying to talk bad about the Amish, but everything that I've seen that they did on this building, I wouldn't hire them to do anything. I'm sorry, but nothing in this building is correct at all. Case in point, no header up here. Now, did they have to put a header up there? Probably not, because there's no support going up, but that would be like saying you don't put a header on an interior wall. I don't know. I put headers on everything. Anyways, let's make sure this door's shut. You'll notice your gap up here, and then notice your gap up here. Now, that is, wow. I just, now that I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I don't know how I'm going to correct that. But that's probably due to, remember I told you there was an inch different or a half-inch difference in height from there to here. And I'm pointing from side to side. Anyways, I can do some shimming. I can see I can gain about half of it just by shimming the bottom hinge out. But this door frame is not even set. If you look, if I open up the door, if you look at this right in through here, that door frame is not even set onto that 2x4. So I do have a little bit of fudge room, I guess. So once again, that is up. Now what I've got to do, because I don't want to split anything, I'm going to go and drill about 4 holes, pilot holes, and then put some screws up through there. Now I can see that they do have it attached good on this side, square-headed screws. That's how I know that they've done it. So, anyways, we'll get all of that. Let me go get me a small drill bit that I can pre-drill a hole up in through there and get this door frame set to this homemade header, and we'll see what we can do from there. You know, guys, I just want to stop right in the middle of all of this and ask you guys to please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Please like the video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And once you do, smash that bell notification. Go all the way up to the top and click all so you'll be notified on every video that we post. And also share us on your social media pages. And speaking of which, why not follow us on Facebook at General Vlog Video. With all that being said, now we'll move on to all this. Okay, so that's in there, and that's all stable now up to this. So now I'm happy. I did use screws instead of nails. Normally I would use nails to attach this, but I'm afraid it may have to come back out in order to get this to drop down to match. I'm not really sure what I'm going to have to do yet. But I think I can shim the door and stuff enough. Because if you take the square, the little speed square, and you put it up there, it's pretty darn close. You put it over here, it's perfect. I would say that's no more than a millimeter or two out. So that being said, I'm hoping to be able to move this down here over that way a little bit, the white that you see the frame, and then come over here, and if you can see, the gap up here is wide where the gap down here is not. So I may be able to, it could have a bit hinge, I don't know, but I think I can work on all that, but that's not important right now. Important right now is I got my wire run, and I got what I call a header up there. Even though it's not really a true header, it's better than what was up there before. We know that this is screwed in solid over here. I did not check for level. Let's do that real quick. I did when I first started, but I didn't this second time. And I'm going to say it's not because the door closes by itself. Oh, wow. It's in the bubble. It's off just a, tripping over here. It is over just a little bit. I would say it closing by itself is the hinges. Let's look at this side over here for levelness. I did level on the top. Yeah, see, it's within the bubbles. So it's either set in there cockeyed, like this, just a little, and I'm over exaggerating, of course. But it's a little bit cockeyed, or one of the hinges are bent, or it just needs aligned or something. So hopefully I can get through all that. So we have all this and we're ready to go. One last thing that I wanted to do real quick before I say goodbye is, you guys can remember, I showed you this right here was off. So let's put a screw up in through there and see if that's going to help us any. I think it's going to. I guess I should say I'm hoping it's going to. So let's do that real quick. And I'm going to stay away from the edge. That took it up there mostly. I'm not going to put another one in there. I think what I'll do is back that one back out. And the next time I'm at home, it took 90% of it out. I would like to get 100% of it out. Because I bet if I take my square and I put my square in there, yeah, see, you can see it still needs to go up just a little bit. See, that side over there is good. This here, so I'll get one of my large clamps and put a clamp on that. I'll back this screw out, put a large clamp and get that up there where it goes. And then I'll run this screw back in and I'll put a screw in through here. So that will take care of that part. So anyways, people, I think for this video, I think we're done. I've already asked for you guys to subscribe and all that good stuff. Let me get the man glitter off of me. I hope you guys have a great day and even better tomorrow and an awesome night. And I may have got myself happy. That doesn't sound very good, does it? I may have made myself happy by getting somewhat of a header up there, but I'm still my own cameraman. So you know what that means. I got to get up close and personal and poke you guys in the ear. But before that, I just want to wish you guys a very, very, very happy day today. I hope you have a super great day, and we will see you on the next video.